I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. Austin has a thriving art scene. Kollet Hardeman, the artistic power behind Kollet Originals, is new to Austin, but I am certain she is going to make a big splash with artists around here. We're going to chat with her on this episode of Discover Austin. Kollet is a self-taught artist who began at a young age.
I discovered very early on that art was a great neutralizer. It was kind of a tough upbringing I went in, but when I painted a pretty picture of my family and all, there was a moment of peace and joy that happened in my household. I did go away from it when I started drinking and using drugs in college, and I didn't produce any artwork for almost 12 years. I went to rehab when I was 33, and during the course of my rehabilitation, I started painting again and drawing, and it originally started very organically. I just tried to quit the tremors in my hands. It was just trying to give myself something to do to busy my hands and steady them. But then I found myself getting locked in on a portrait, just like I did in my youth, and I would keep doing it and keep painting and keep drawing this one portrait until I actually liked what I was doing and what I was producing. I do art for everyone. I do art for people like me. I do Americana art. I do things that are nostalgic. I paint guitars, I paint walls, I paint canvases. I airbrush, I oil, I acrylic. They're always, almost always based in nostalgia or music. Because I have to like what I do. If I don't like the art that I do, it shows, but it also has to hang on my walls for a very long time if it doesn't sell. So murals are my largest one. I have a 200-foot wall in Florida that I did.
Kollet's first mural in Austin was painted for Dell Children's Pediatric Rehabilitation Center at Ascension Seton Southwest. Entitled Kokomo, this 10-foot by 20-foot mural is an underwater scene. She picked the theme because its appeal covers a large age group of children. And of course, the imagination and inspiration that it sparks is perfect for both girls and boys. Many kids that come to the hospital are feeling a bit scared, so Kollet hopes that this helps take their minds to a more magical place. In addition to being an artist, Kollet understands business.
I have a mind for numbers and for sales. I have a passion for art. I merged both and found a way to sell what I love producing.
When other artists saw how she built a business quickly, they wanted to know how. One thing led to another, and now Kollet offers workshops to teach other artists about the business side.
I teach them simple economics. It costs this to make something, factor that in, then charge your hourly, and then charge in your marketing dollar, and then be proud and have moxie. It's okay. The worst thing they're going to say about you is, ooh, she's confident.
Kollet also has a great social media presence. She streams for hours a day on her Kollet Originals Facebook page.
A grandparent commissioned me to paint their granddaughter. And so I'm painting it on stream, and I have grandmother watching and I have a granddaughter watching, and they're in different states. But it was a vehicle for a moment. It was the impetus for like this beautiful memory.
Kollet Hardeman is a great addition to the Austin art community. Whether you need a piece of art for your wall in your home or a mural on the side of a building, do yourself a favor and contact Kollet. I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Discover Austin. And remember, when you're ready to buy or sell a home in Central Texas, I'm ready to help. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Discover Austin. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel or go ahead and watch the next video.